What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all, man? Haza, Haza, Haza. What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all, man? It just got done raining. We at the park right now. It just got done raining. Being at the park when it rains is pretty cool. Trying to wrap this video up before it start back raining again. I ain't gonna lie with you. But in this video, we're gonna be talking about how to make a soul tie with your partner. Now you probably wondering, how the fuck do I make a soul tie with my partner, or how the fuck do I put an imprint on my partner so they would never leave me? Yeah, in a way, you get what I'm saying? Like, what I mean by in a way is like you put a impact on her or him, like to the point that like if the only way for them to get over the only way for you to break a soul tie, you gotta fuck somebody new. That's the only way for you to break a soul tie. The only way to break a soul tie when you fuck somebody new. When you fuck somebody new, you're breaking the soul tie because you're not dealing with the old energy no more. You're dealing with new energy. And that's ways of how to break the soul tie. You get what I'm saying? Now, when you don't fuck somebody new and you and that person is not dating no more, y'all still got a soul tie. You still reminisce about that person. You still want to be with that person. You still want to do all that stuff. Even if on deception, even if of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's different ways to break a soul tie. One, a person that can't take no more. What I mean take no more of the energy is to the point that their partner had this as so fucking traumatizing or so fucked the fuck up to the point that their soul tie even left too. Like for this scenario, you cheat on your partner, you broke the soul tie. You tried like it gotta be some crazy shit. It gotta be some crazy shit, bro, for you to break the soul tie. It gotta be some crazy shit for you to break it. It's either gotta be some crazy shit that happened between y'all two, or it gotta be you gotta fuck somebody new, bro. It's only them two ways, bro. That's the only way for you to break the soul tie. Either you fuck somebody new, or either you do something traumatic to your partner. And again, ways how to create a soul tie. Here's our ways how to create a soul tie. Number one, you gotta be doing it with your partner raw every time y'all have sex, and they gotta be your first person that you did it raw with. That boosts the more the energy to create the soul tie. If you first time you doing something raw with somebody, like very first time you do something raw with somebody, like raw sex, you building that soul tie because that person, because you know every man in the world leaks when they have unprotected sex. You leaks. They dick start leaking. You know what I mean? So when they fucking, the shit's gonna be leaking while y'all fucking. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be pre-nut. And what I mean by that is that pre-nut is gonna be inside the woman's, the woman's body. And while that shit's inside the woman's body, she gonna get all the energy from that partner. She gonna get all that energy and all that shit that the partner's feeling, the woman's gonna feel too. You, in a way, of creating a fucking clone, a different gender clone of yourself. Well, by what I mean, me and my girl, basically, like, we created a soul tie, right? We did everything, all the steps. We did create a soul tie, right? She created a clone version, a male version of her with me, and I created a female version of her that's also like me. Basically, I created a female version of me, but it's her. And she created a male version of herself, and that's me. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta have unprotected sex. And number two, y'all gotta create a pie. And one way y'all gotta create a pie is that you gotta release your energy inside of her. 100%, you got to, bro. If you release your energy inside of her, she's not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. Especially that's the first time she ever like experienced that shit. She's not going nowhere. Now if she been experienced that shit, or he been experienced that shit, is he got hella different energy inside of him, so he got multiple energy to choose from. You get what I'm saying? But right now she only got one energy to choose from. You get what I'm saying? Another thing, y'all gotta when y'all take breaks, y'all can't mess with nobody else. Straight up. Even when y'all take breaks, or even when y'all break up, y'all still together. You gotta keep that mindset and that mentality. Because if you keep that mindset mentality, y'all gonna keep on being together. If one person not keeping that mindset mentality, y'all not gonna be together anymore. Because that one person gonna eventually move on. But yeah, this is gonna be a short little video though. We gotta get back to the house real quick. Start walking back. But yeah, bro, like y'all gotta start like bro. There's different creative ways to create a soul tie with somebody. Straight up, you're gonna have that person thinking of you, he or she, for the rest of your life. Straight up. Especially you put an impact on something, you gotta leave a mark. Especially if you leave a mark on this world and leave a mark on your partner that you're dating with, oh, it's GG's. That person gonna think about you every fucking day of the week. Every day of the week. Every fucking day of the week. Non-stop until they fuck somebody new. Or until you fuck somebody new. That's how life works, bro. That's how energy waves work. That's how my reality works, bro. The only way for me to get over my ex is I gotta fuck somebody new. And when I fuck somebody new, she gotta be a new woman. I mean, like, new woman, she can't never have raw sex before. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of women don't have raw sex. The woman I messed with, she never had raw sex with before. You know what I mean? And if a woman never experienced that before, oh, bro, just by you doing that with her, she ain't gonna never do that with nobody else, my nigga. Women don't have this raw sex with just anybody, bro. Straight up. They don't. We got her across the street. Hurry up, get back and start streaming again before it start raining. Wait, women don't just have raw sex with just anybody, bro. They don't. So you alone, are you doing that with her? She's never gonna forget that shit. Never in her life. She's never in her life gonna forget that shit. Especially you the only dude that did it with her before like that. Oh, GG's. She ain't gonna never forget that in her life. Never. That's grown people sex. The difference between grown people sex is that y'all don't care of what goes on in the bedroom. I just care of that energy. You feel what I'm saying? That's that real love sex. You feel me? Well, yeah, bro. That's how it be, bro. That's how it be. That's the way how to create a soul tie with somebody. And the way how to create a soul tie with somebody, bro, you gotta really just be like, you gotta uplift the person. Once you uplift the person, bro, like, not even just sex. Once you just uplift the person after y'all just dating, you create a soul tie. It is that when you have sex, it strengthens the soul tie with somebody. You get what I'm saying? You know, that's all I do. Looks like you gotta watch you when you walking out here, man. You gotta watch out. Oh yeah. Gotta be careful out here, chat. Gotta be careful out here. But that's the way for you to create a soul tie, bro. Straight up. Straight up. You gotta be careful out here, man. Gotta be. It's the only way in life. You gotta be careful out here who you sleep with. But once anybody mess with anybody new, bro, it's GG's. It's over with. You feel me? Once that happened, bro, it's GG's. That's new energy, bro. New energy is always gonna be better than the old energy. It's new energy, new creation, something new. You get what I'm saying? So when you fucking, what's it called, bro? Mess with somebody home, coolly, brand new, bro. It's GG's. It's GG's, bro. GG's. Man, that's life in general, bro. But yeah, bro, different ways to create soul ties, different ways to strengthen a soul tie. And that's what you learned today, bro. Different ways to create one, different ways to strengthen one. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy I'm able to walk back before it start raining again. Cause I'll be pissed to be walking in the rain, bro. That shit's ass. You feel me? That shit's ass. But yeah, bro. You just gotta focus on yourself and just maintain yourself. I ain't gonna lie with y'all. That's the biggest advice to give anybody in life. Especially if you got somebody else that you love, somebody else loving you too, bro. Focus on them too, and focus on yourself. You feel me? Straight up. But the sun, bro, it been raining all day, bro. I got some air though, got some nature, but it been raining all day though. But yeah, it's hot out here, bro. Straight up. But yeah, y'all. But in the video right here, man, I'm gonna be at the crib. Catch y'all boys later, man. Peace.